Well, that's basically as you have put it. I mean, it's a shortage of water. They're also saying that some time ago they've been promised that the VIP toilets, they will be dealt away with, where they will be built proper toilets, but they haven't seen that as was promised. So that is what made them angry to embark on this service delivery protest, where unfortunately they have decided to blockade one of the main national roads that is linking Bloemfontein and Kimberley, just here in Petersburg. And I must say that motorists have been stranded by around 5 a.m. Those who we managed to talk to, that is the motorists and the truck drivers, saying, for instance, your motorists have been saying they've been stuck on this national road as early as 6 a.m. and they don't know what the issues are, as they just found out that the police and the traffic officials were just explaining to them that they cannot pass through, but not knowing what the issues are. So those are the kind of the frustrations that we got from the motorists, but essentially from the members of the community or from the leaders, because I've got about 4 numbers of the community leaders that we need to speak to. All of those numbers that I've been trying to no avail, but we are still here trying to engage to see what we can get from them. But since we arrived here, for now the road has been open from both directions. Traffic is able to move through, but since we arrived here around 8:30, there was no traffic that was moving from each direction. The police were trying, when I arrived here, trying to push the community members, and mainly the youth, who were throwing stones to the police, and the police tried by all means to push them back using stun grenades. And even now, as I'm speaking to you, I can hear the sound of the stun grenade behind me, just inside the community. I'm going to move from this shot just for my colleague Tsepo Mime, just to show you some of the damage that we have seen. You can see some of the road sign that has been destroyed and bent. A lot of fencing that has been taken from the side was put along the road. Most of the road was covered with stones and metals and burning tires. And that was what the police tried to do when they arrived here. They tried as much as possible to clear the road so that motorists can use the road. And that is the situation. But like I'm saying, we are here. We are going to try as much as possible to speak with the leaders to find out what are the real issues. And I must say that this town falls under the Letsime municipality, which the mayor is Bonolo Mochwaledi. The mayor is here. My colleague Refile Mekwa tried to speak to her, but the mayor refused to speak to her, saying that the municipality has a spokesperson. And it's funny because, I mean, as a mayor, she's here, she understands the issue. She can be able to say, no, these are the issues that we know that we'll deal with, but she just flatly refused to speak to us. But at this stage, we are still here on the ground trying to find out from the communities and the leaders of the community what the issues are. But the police are still here in large numbers trying to disperse and maintain order in this part of the road.